Sin destroys our mind. It influences our mind. It distorts our mind. And we look at things from a wrong perspective, and we get our values all mixed up. But when you come to Christ and you begin to see the world through the eyes of God, you don't go around wringing your hand and saying, what's going to happen, what's going to happen. There's a peace in your heart. You can read the headline that frighten and scare, but Christ is there. He's in control. Many of you tonight, filled with sin and guilt, you need a new suit of clothes. In fact, you're not going to be accepted by God in His kingdom until you're clothed in the righteousness of Christ. And that's why Christ died on the cross. He died to provide that righteousness for you. Jesus said, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. And how many of you are restless in your spirit tonight? Disturbed, confused, searching desperately for something that'll give you meaning in your life, and you haven't found it. Come to Jesus. He will give you the rest you've been searching for.
The Bible says old things are passed away, behold, all things become new. There must be a definite change in the way you live, a change in your attitude, a change in your attitude toward God. You must love God supremely. You must put God first in all the choices and decisions of your life. There must be a change in your attitude toward yourself. No longer are you egocentric. No longer are you selfish. No longer is everything done just for self and to please self. There must also be a change in your attitude toward your neighbor. You must love your neighbor as yourself. And so there must be a change in your life. Old things pass away. Behold, all things become new. And if there is no evidence of a change in your life, then you better check up to see whether you're really a Christian or not. Because if your life hasn't been changed, if you're not bearing the fruit that God gives you when you come to Christ, then you better start doubting whether you really met Christ or not. Because the child of God, a change has taken place. Jesus said, by their fruits shall ye know them. What are the fruits? The fruits of the Spirit are love and joy and peace and long-suffering and all the others. Are you living the Christian life? Have you given yourself to Jesus Christ? Do you know that you've had this encounter with Him, and has a change taken place in the way you live and in your attitudes? If not, you may not be a Christian.